What's going on, guys? Auzio here and welcome back to a brand new video. So today we have the 92 overall summer showdown card, Phil Foden. Now he's obviously between Fabinho or Phil Foden. At the end of this, I will obviously say which one is 10 times better or 10 times more worth it, if you know what I mean. Now he's got 90 pace, 92 dribbling, 87 shooting, 92 passing and 76 physical. Now because of that 66 defending, it's clear of day this guy's not a centre mid or a CDM, and he will be playing in the cam position and maybe even in the striker position today. Now he is 5'7", so he's actually a really nice height. High medium work rates are the perfect striker work rates, but when it comes down to a cam position, I prefer medium myself. He is left footed, he has got a 4-star weak foot, he got a weak foot upgrade, which is always going to be nice from EA. He also has 4-star skill moves. Now he is on a marksman chem style, he is on 10 chem. Now it's quite questionable on what chem style you have to use on his card. You can use quite a few, but for me, I believe marksman was probably the best way to go. Now, he has got 93 acceleration and 87 sprint speed. I do understand the sprint speed is not the greatest, but this is why he's a cam. In a cam position, you do not need a lot of acceleration or sprint speed. You can be one of those players that is going to take it very calm, take a very good touch, and pass the ball away. You don't always have to be the player that runs in behind. He has got 98 attack positioning, 99 finishing with the 99 shot power. He does not have any shooting traits, which is always going to be disappointing. But I tell you what, in front of goal, he better finish the ball. He has got 92 long shots, 75 volleys, and 70 penalties as well. Passing wise, looks like an absolute beast. 94 vision, 84 crossing, 99 short passing, 92 long passing with the 84 curve as well. Dribbling wise, the only thing that I was really let down by was the reactions. I could not believe how low it was, but that is the reason I have put a marksman chem star on him to boost the reactions by quite a bit. He has got 99 agility, 99 balance, 85 reactions, 97 ball control, 94 dribbling and 90 composure. I'm expecting this guy to feel like an absolute god on the ball, take a really good touch but be very calm and composed at the same time. He has got 99 stamina, 65 strength, 65 strength, and 90 aggression. The one thing I was surprised about was his 90 aggression. I did not expect Phil Foden to have that high of aggression, especially with having such low strength. That was, you know, it was a bit questionable to see. I kind of thought to myself, how can you have so high aggression, but at the same time have so low strength? Like, surely if you're aggressive, you try to get into those contact situations. And that's why I believe EA have gone, a tiny bit wrong. I understand he's not the bulkiest person in real life, but at the same time, 60 strength is, it's not the greatest. But either way, stamina wise, he will last throughout the whole 90 minutes. Aggression in a cam position especially is important. The fact that it's important, the reason it's important is because he will fight for the ball. He'll try to get the ball very high up and we can go for that quick counter attack. Now today I have linked him up with Lucas, Firmino and Fabinho, which I actually just did a review on. Link will be in the description. Adama Traore, team of season Neymar and Mendy are also in the team. I will be using Phil Foden in a 4-2-3-1, playing him in that cam position, but I want to try him up front because I cannot let 99 finishing and 99 shot power go to waste. So we're going to try to get a few goals with him today in that striker position in a 4-4-2. But let's get into the games. So let's see how he feels on the ball. Oh, that's a really good touch. Oh, yes, that looks very nice. Now, I don't like how he didn't really shield that player off, but that's understandable with that low strength. But either way, he feels really good on the ball. Neymar on the ball. Does Foden make that run? He is taking way too long. Oh my god, we got a bit lucky. Can I get a finish? Yes, I can. Really good finish from him. But one thing I did realize there was he did not make that run. And that already tells me his positioning up front, especially in that striker position, is not going to be great. And I'm going to probably try him straight into the cam position because that run is essential. You need to make that run. People like Neymar, Mbappe, all these top tier players 100% make that run. And the fact that he didn't do it there is a bit questionable. Nice, really good run from Foden. Take that touch. Nice, really good skill move. Can I get it in front of him as well? Adama, ball roll in. Phil Foden. I went for the near post. I saw the keeper out of position and I thought to myself, if I just hit the ball, hopefully it would go in. But not the greatest shot, but at the same time, it was a hard angle. Phil Foden on the ball. Oh, that touch while holding RT does not look comfortable at all. Now, dribbling, just the left stick dribbling on the ball looks really good with him, but when running, not the greatest. Mendy to Firmino. He's currently playing in a cam position right now, but do you see how high up he is? Now, I see that's obviously because it's the high medium work rates. It makes him time to time go up front. But at the same time, he's way too aggressive. Foden. Good positioning from him. Little drag back going forward. Come on, man. I need passing options. I understand my opponent is low-key parking the bus a little bit, but at the same time, I need better options than that. But right now, look at Phil Foden. He's playing in a cam position, but he was out wide for a very long time. Going to try that little pass there. That is perfect. Adama Traore. Little fake shot into the inside. Double way to Phil Foden, and Phil Foden is going to get the goal. Now, did we see that positioning at the start? Even though he's playing in a cam position, he was still out wide. Now, I'm not really, like, too disappointed in that at the same, because I feel like sometimes you don't always have to be in the middle to create a good chance. For example, he went from the wing position all the way back into the cam position, gave me that passing option, and I instantly had an attack simply because when he was down the wing, he actually pushed that player out of position, allowed Adama to get him behind, and it pretty much gave me a wide open passing option. All I had to do was do the cheeky over the top with Phil Foden, do a little bit of footwork with Adama, and Foden once again giving me the cheeky pass into the inside. Over to a free ball. Phil Foden, lucky lad, what a pass. Fabinho to Foden, that's a really good run. I'm going to have to take it first time onto the stronger foot, the left foot. I had to take it first time simply because the animation that it was going to give me if I took that touch was going to be absolutely terrible. So I just had to allow it to go across his body, hit it first time, and pretty much hope for the best that it actually went into the back of the net. And that's exactly what Foden has done here. A really good shot towards that near post. We all know how overpowered near post is this year, and that ain't going to get saved. Firmino. Nice. He realised. Can I get a little fake shot out? Little turn? Nah, he read me like a book. He realised, though, that the centre-back pushed out position and he instantly made that run. Now, do I believe that could be his reaction time getting boosted with the chem style? Kinda, in a way. I believe if the chem style was not boosting the reactions there, I don't believe he would have made that instant run. Little turn. With the right foot, the 4-star weak foot come into play. It is a beautiful over the top. I'm going to see if I can actually score off this. I did not expect him to move the keeper. I did not expect him to bring out the keeper. That's what I was meant to say. But either way, we do end up getting a goal. And it is a beautiful turn from Foden in the midfield. And a beautiful over the top. Neymar to Foden. Really good turn. I need something though. Oh my god. I saw his sprint speed really come into play. Like at the start, it was good because it's his acceleration. But when his sprint speed came into play, my god, did he slow down. Adama, Fabinho, really good run. Oh my god, I tried to turn towards that near post. I tell you what, the turn was insanely fast. I did not expect him to turn that fast. We are probably going to concede here as well. I'm going to bring out the keeper. There you go, perfect. But yeah, I did not expect him to turn that fast. I thought it was going to be a much slower turn, and it would have actually allowed me to have a bit of time to think about what I was going to do after that. But I tell you what, the turn was instant. The Foden, I'm not sure if he's offside or he's onside. Just going to walk around the keeper, and he was actually offside. Really good for my opponent there, but either way, Foden, what a run. Firmino to Neymar. Neymar, little pass to Foden. Can I get a fake shot around the corner? He's just way too slow. I'm even questioning maybe a Hawk would probably be better because I can boost that pace, but at the same time, I can boost like his aggression and stuff like that. So I'm starting to think probably Hawk was probably the way to go. Neymar on the ball. Nice, good run from Foden. Can I get a turn? I'm actually going to turn it one more time. 4-star weak. No, sorry, 4-star weak foot. He's a left-footed. One more and about stronger foot coming into play. And somehow we have not scored that. I tell you what, if that went in, that would have been one hell of a goal. This guy's probably going to go 2-0 up as well. It is Cruyff at the end of the day. We're going to make a comeback. Let's start sweating. To Foden. Foden, little pass to Team of the Season Neymar. Team of the Season Neymar going to go for the cross-goal finish, and just like that, we're 2-1 down. Still a bit of time, but at the same time, what a pass on Foden. Great positioning from him, giving me that passing option in the midfield. But at the same time, it's a perfect pass to Neymar. But what a finish from Neymar. Really bad, I wouldn't say really bad angle, but it was not a great shooting animation. Foden to Neymar. Neymar, little scoop. Can I go for the near post shot? The guy gets a very, very lucky block. But I love Foden's positioning. It's honestly unbelievable. He's always going to give me a passing option. He's always going to be pretty much wide open. But not just that, I love the consistency with his passing ability. It's just pinpoint. The amount of power, the amount of accuracy, it's always on the player's feet. Foden. Good turn. Bring it back towards that near post. Am I going to get a finish? Yes, I can. Just like that from 2-0 down. We are 2-all. Foden really showing his shooting ability right now. And what a finish it was. But what a skill move. To Foden. Foden to seal the deal with his 4-star week. And for some reason, this has not got into the back of the net. Even though his finishing ability and shot power is definitely there. When it comes to me needing a goal, apparently, he's not going to score it. To Foden. One more. To Kamara. That is perfect. That is beautiful. Can I get a finish? It's eventually going to get there from 2-0 down to 3-2. Just like that. The sweat has paused the game. And I tell you what. Foden in that cam position, showing pure dominance. His runs, especially in the cam position, is insane. I don't really like him in the striker position because those runs don't tend to be as consistent. But when he's in that cam position, my God, is he good. So it is time to review him. 4 games played, 5 goals with 2 assists. This guy is an absolute beast. And I loved him. I honestly did. His passing ability is out of this world. How consistent it is disgusting. Now, how he felt on the ball was ridiculous as well. The only thing I would definitely say I did not like about him was the sprint speed and the strength. I felt like he gave up the ball a bit too easy. But there was other occasions where he fought for it. And that is one thing I absolutely loved. Now, is he worth it? It kind of depends, right? If you have Bruno Fernandes already, I would definitely not get Foden. But at the same time, I believe Foden and him is kind of on the same level. Foden is way more responsive. He has a better pass. He has majority of the better stats, I would say. But at the same time, it's like Bruno is free, while Foden is around 160k, I do believe. So for me personally, I'll probably still stick to Bruno. But is he worth it? Not really. At the same time, it kind of depends, right? Now, who would I compare him to? As I said, Bruno Fernandes. 100%. He's a very aggressive cam like Bruno. He's got pretty much the same dribbling. I believe Foden is a bit better though. His shooting ability, pretty much the same. It's how he just feels on the ball. I do believe Foden feels better though. He does. He really does. Now, I'm not going to say, oh, is Bruno better? Is Foden better? Because I feel like a lot of people in the comment section will be like, oh, but you're a United fan. You're meant to say Bruno's better and stuff like that. So I'm not going to get into that too much. Now, 537 was really nice. I absolutely loved his dribbling. The high, medium work rates in a cam position wasn't actually too bad. But there was some occasions where he would go too far up. And I want him to stick in that cam position. I want him to give me a passing option, which he did the majority of the time. But there was that time to time where he went into a second striker position while he was playing cam. And that is where it gets a bit annoying. Now, the 4-star skill moves was always going to be nice. The 4-star weak foot, though, when shooting with it, I didn't really see it come into play. I wanted it to hit straight into corner. I understand it's not a 5-star, but a 4-star, I believe, is more than enough for shooting. Now, pace-wise, as I said, the sprint speed was the only letdown. Yeah, you could obviously question me saying you could fix that with a Hunter Chem style. I believe he still needs reactions. So keep that in mind. The best Chem style for him, I do believe, is the Hawk. I don't believe anything else. Hawk is definitely the way to go in this guy. And I do regret, in a way, putting a marksman on him. Now, pace-wise, I would definitely say an 8 out of 10. I would not go any higher. He was fast, but not fast enough. Shooting-wise, 9 out of 10. It wasn't a 10 out of 10 because his right foot was very inconsistent. And if anything, I would definitely advise finessing with it and not power shotting with it. So 8 out of 10, I think it's fair for his shooting ability. Passing-wise, 10 out of 10, no, without a doubt. This guy was an absolute beast at passing. The guy did a little cheeky 1-2. He overtook through ball so consistently. It was ridiculous. Dribbling wise, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 for dribbling, 100%. He's an absolute beast when it comes down to dribbling. It's just one of those ones where he feels so good on the ball. And because he's 5'7", he's always going to feel like a Lionel Messi and stuff like that. Physical wise, I am going to give his physicals a 7 8.5 out of... No, I'm going to give it 8 out of 10 because of their aggression. The strength was the biggest letdown. He is so easy time to time to tackle. So that is the one thing I do say be careful with. He's just, I don't know, he sometimes gives the ball away too easy. But then there's the other occasions where he really fights for it. So a bit inconsistency there. But physicals, I would definitely say 7.5 out of 10. 7.5? No. 8. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 is perfect. But an overall rating out of 10. I'm going to give him an 8.5. I don't believe he's a 9 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10. But I believe an 8.5 is probably perfect for him. Now, the real question is, who would I pick if I only had, you know, a limited amount of coins? Fabinho or Foden? For me personally, Fabinho. Saying that Liverpool are currently on fire right now. They just won the Premier League. Now, you obviously have to understand that they might actually bench players. Liverpool might actually bench players to not try to get them injured. So be careful with that. But for me, personally, I still believe Liverpool is going to win over City. And I do believe Fabinho is going to get that +3 upgrade. But if you guys did enjoy the video, leave a like, leave a comment. And for now, peace.